my name is Oompa La Loompa, and I want to show you a show at the end of the show in my school.
Ensemble Force presents for Rev Rhonda's Literacy Holiday Extravaganza 2020.
What do I do? 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 What? Aha! Yay! I got 2 wings. I got an idea. I'm gonna fly. Yay! Yay! Fly! I'm soaring! Yay! Oh no! We're falling! Whoa!
Just trust yourself, young lad. Trust yourself.
Yeah!
I'm very excited. Let me move that chair for a second. Here it is, everyone. Thank you. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself.
Trust yourself. I'm gonna spin.
You're doing it. Oh, yes, you're doing it. Trust yourself.
Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-dum. 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 Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Da 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 da.
Greetings. Hola. Jumbo. Alavia. Welcome to Reverend Rhonda's annual 24th holiday literacy and cultural arts celebration, where magic, songs, stories, and fun abound. We are so very, very thankful that you decided to join us today as we celebrate the holidays from around the world, but specifically where we celebrate you. You have done so much to maintain positivity and to attend school, although online for many of you. But the fact that you get up every morning to try to do what you need to do in the face of COVID and during this quarantine, we just want to celebrate you and let you know how proud we are of you and how much you mean to us. We also want to talk about the different holidays that we celebrate during this time. And we want you to use your imaginations, just like you saw young Jasper use his imagination in the pencil story just a few minutes ago. Did you like that? I loved it. Sometimes when you believe in yourself, you can do anything. But sometimes we get scared and think that we can't do it like Mr. Pencil did. However, in the end, he believed in himself and he did great at that talent show. Well, today, we want you to use your imaginations as you watch and listen. And we're going to come back and talk to you again at the end. But we celebrate during this time holidays like Hanukkah, where we light a menorah for 7 days. And that starts on December 10th. And we talk about history and culture. We also celebrate Christmas, which is December 25th, when Jesus Christ was born. And we celebrate what he represented, which is love and family and just taking care of each other. And on the 26th of December, all the way through January 1st, we celebrate Kwanzaa. And that's celebrated for 7 days. And each day has a meaning, and we light a candle on our Kinara where we talk about the different principles. We remember our ancestors and those people who have gone before us, and we share stories and songs and do good things for each other. And we spend time together as a family and a community. So the first day of Kwanzaa is Umoja, which means unity. The second day is Kujichagulia, which means self-determination. Just like Mr. Pencil, if you believe in yourself, you can do anything you want to do. Can you say Kujichagulia? The third day is Ujima. Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Working together to build something, to grow something, to solve a problem. Teamwork. The next principle is Ujamaa, which means cooperative economics. It's about spending your money wisely in your community and saving money. The next principle is Nia. Can you say Nia? That means purpose. And purpose, if you deal with your purpose and what you came to the earth to do, then everything works out good for you. Everybody on the earth has a purpose. Do you know your purpose? Mine is living and loving everybody I see and meet and taking care of my family. It's also acting and telling stories, singing songs, and teaching people about humanity. What's your purpose? Do you know your purpose? The next principle is Kuumba. Kuumba means creativity, where you use your mind, your body, your voice, and you do things that you create. You create songs and dances. You create art. You create beautiful things around your home. You create beautiful environments and atmospheres. The next principle is Imani. That is the seventh principle. And that means faith. Having faith in yourself, your family, your parents, your teachers, and your community. During those 7 days, we talk about those principles and we do all kinds of things with our families and share together. And we light our candles. Another holiday that people celebrate during this time is Three Kings Day. And that's on January 3rd. And that's a day that the 3 kings from different countries brought Jesus gifts. And many people celebrate that in many different countries. So today, because you've been so good and having to stay inside all this time due to COVID, we wanted to share some special people and some special stories with you. We want to share a story that you're going to love because it takes place right here in Harlem. And I'm going to introduce you to somebody so special. We just love him because he's a good friend of ours. And he made this show happen that you're getting ready to see. I want you to welcome Mr. Ty Jones of the Classical Theater of Harlem. He's a director, an actor, and you've seen him on television and different movies and different TV shows like Law and Order and Power. And he's been on a lot of different things. So we want you to welcome him, and he's going to tell you about what else you're getting ready to see. And I'm going to come back in a little while to talk about what you saw and to make sure you're still having a lot of fun. So until then, ta-da!
Thank you so much, Reverend Rhonda. Hello and happy holidays to you and all. Now, as the good Reverend stated, I am Ty Jones, the producing artistic director of the Classical Theater of Harlem. We are a theater with very deep community roots, whose productions highlight many relevant societal issues, even as we seek to entertain and bring joy to our audiences. Harlem and the uptown New York City community understands the power of unity and self-determination. We stand on the shoulders of pioneers of the Harlem Renaissance, who 100 years ago, through purpose and creativity, endured a plethora of crises like those many are experiencing today, yet never ever had a crisis of faith. And with that said, please accept this gesture from the team at the Classical Theater of Harlem, our free stream of a production we captured last year, A Christmas Carol in Harlem. Now, for all of you young scholars out there who may watch the stream, remember to let your imagination soar as you watch this show. And one day, you might be the actor, the funder, the singer, the director, the writer, the designer, the visual artist, or the camera person creating your own magic. With that said, enjoy A Christmas Carol in Harlem.
Welcome back. Wasn't that great fun? Oh my goodness, I love that show. And I hope you did too. You know what? What I want to know is, what was your favorite part of the show? I want you to think about it. And who were your favorite characters? Or what character did you think was most interesting? I want you to write the character that you thought was most interesting and why. Or I want you to write your own ending to the story, to A Christmas Carol in Harlem, because it's time for you to use your imagination and creativity, like we talked about in the beginning. Also, you can draw a picture about your favorite part of the story. And then after you draw a picture or write your own ending to the story, or you can create a poem or a rap about the holiday and what it means to you. We also want you to write a letter to us and tell us if you enjoyed the story, if you enjoyed the holiday and the things that were brought to you. And we just want to hear from you. And the next time you see us, we're going to be reading your stories on this YouTube channel. So, write your stories and think about it and be as creative as possible. And remember that we love you, we appreciate you, and the most important thing about the holidays is spending time with your family and you giving something to someone else. You can find something in your house and make anything as a gift or do something good for somebody else. What goes across all the holidays is love. And love in your heart for yourself and your family and somebody else makes the day go by much quicker. And if you do something for somebody else, you don't have time to be sitting back worried and upset and angry and lonely and scared, because you're doing something to make somebody feel good. And that's all that's important in this world. That's the most important thing. And the second most important thing is you learning to read and write. So we are going to wait for your letters, and we are going to get back to you soon. We just want to thank you for spending all this time with us today. And we want to thank the people that are on my committee that helped make this possible and have made it possible for 24 years for us to have a great celebration for children and families. So, want you to remember these names, because these are the people that helped make it happen. Shadina Shavad, Stephanie Berry, Benja K. Thomas, Daniel Carlton, David Deblinger, Hope Harley, Nambi E. Kelly, Monica Aiken, Brian Johnson, Chad Franklin, John Martin Green, Terry Wisdom, Joy Hooks, Carol Maylard, Ayasato Bay Grisha, Harold Trotman, Uli Finnegar, Jill Featherstone, David Deblinger, Michelle Baldwin, Harlem Network News, Ty Jones, the Classical Theater of Harlem. A very special thank you to all of the directors of the facilities and all of the school staff and the family assistants and everybody who helps to make your life a little bit better. Remember, your parents love you, we love you, and on behalf of Keisha Bunbridge and Blackberry Productions, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And all the people who I can't name all of them because there's so many that donated money to help give gift certificates to your families. And it's so many of them. I'm going to tell you about them again later. And we're going to send thank you cards and letters. And you can thank them too for anything you had this holiday season. From our angel above, who watches over us and is one of our best friends that made this happen every year, in honor of Bruce Hawkins, we say thank you. We love you. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa and Happy New Year. We love you. We appreciate you. Keep those letters coming. And we're waiting to hear your story and your creativity.